kind of deal? What kind of deal? Well, one, you can become more powerful with the help of me. Hmm, I'm interested. So, may I ask, what is the other benefits of this thing that you're doing? Well, for starters, for starters, there's a class in UA I'm targeting because I can see they are promising heroes in the making, but I don't want them there. And I need your help to get rid of them. Well, I'm not about killing children, but I mean, and then Alpha One says you wiped out half the population's bait children, bait unborn children, babies, children that's below the age of 10, teens, elderly, adults. You killed all of them, and yet you question the emeralds now. So the villain 001 have gone soft in all his years of inactivity, huh? Who said I've gone soft? Do you not see what I just done to the heroes? Or do you not see what I've been doing to humanity for the last, I don't know, decades or millennium? I mean, I'm old, but why do you care now, awful one? You are over 100 and something years old, and you talking to someone who's older than you. Should you respect your elders? Alpha One say. So Alpha One started chuckling like, as I thought, you're an interesting fellow. Well, let's go back to the deal I was thinking about. I I get you more power, and you work for me also, and help me attain what I want to do. Get back the power that I instinctively handed out to somebody. And Dorian knows exactly what he's talking about, but he's like, just, oh, I'm interested. What is this power? It's called. He said it's called One for All. So Midoriya's like, well, aren't you called All for One? Yeah, is this some type of King Arthur shit? All for One say, no. Wait, what is King? What? Wait, hold up. What is King Arthur? Never mind. Never mind. So I helped you gain back this power, and you helped me get power. I see it's a win-win. Even though Midoriya really don't need this shit because as far because he's like way more powerful than almost anybody there. So now Midoriya, he just like, alright, let's make alright. It's a deal thing. All for one. So all for one said, let's shake hands. Midoriya said, no, 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 no. I don't shake hands with people out the bat. So Kodagiri say, ah, like so all for one sends a mental link to Kodagiri without looking at code. And this is before, and it like I said before, and I think in episode one, this is before All Might got the injury. So he sends a mental link to Kodagiri, making his hand go to. So Midoriya pulls his hand back and says, teleporting guy, you don't get to do my shit. You don't get to do that. I got to go home. Besides, I'm hungry. And when I get too hungry, I lose control of myself. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. See you later. So Midoriya just walks out into the streets without batting a fucking eye. And everybody sees this man just walk out of a building. And yeah, he's walking on the street without batting an eye. And people are scared. They're running because everybody knows this man's reputation. Heroes that fire weapons at him, but he just using he just using a regular civilian as a meat shield. He's like this. Yeah, I ain't in the mood right now. I got to go home. I got to eat. I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, there's gonna be destruction. And there's destruction, there's gonna be death. And if there's death, it's gonna be chaos. So do you really want to interrupt me going home to eat something? So they have so the rest of the heroes Charles. Let me just I should have let this nigga took me home. I should have let him that I should have asked that one guy to take me to Porter back. Oh fuck it. So this man flies off. I mean not flies off, but he just and I mean hold on, I'm gonna scratch that. So this man walks out with a mask over his face, right? Like he's leaving the League of Villains hideout, so he have a mask over his face, right? I'm scratching off everything I said before. So this man have a mask over his face, walking out of League of Villains hideout, and he just walking, just doing normal things, walking off, doing really just doing what normal people do, just walk. So he just goes to safe house. So he just goes to one of the safe. So he goes to another safe house in Japan, right? And he just like, huh? I wonder what is she thinking about right now? I mean, she is the only human that as he talks to me. I want to see what she's gonna do now. Is she gonna give up, or she's gonna be persistent? It's gonna be worthwhile. So, time passes by. The UA the UA staff and the new Buck goes in UA like any other, but because he didn't have Midoriya, he don't have that superiority complex as much. I mean, the only reason why he gained that because he seen that Midoriya was like was going to become a better hero than him. So I think that will form the superiority complex, but he still have that. But he still have anger issues, but he do not have the superiority complex. So everything goes in canon, but without Midoriya. So now it's the USJ. So Kodagiri opens up a portal, right? In front of everybody. So everybody comes out, all the villains comes out, but with Shigaraki and also Nomu. But they left Midoriya said, I'm gonna stay here. If I go out, everybody's gonna run away anyways. I mean everybody's cannon fodder. And we testing this thing right? Hitting the number hitting the number 2 times, like on hitting the number 2 times. Like this. They say yes. You said this thing can kill All Might, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Midori didn't say that. Midori didn't say much, but he said okay. So, yeah, and also Marcus is there. He's like I forgot to say Marcus is a hero. Marcus is a hero with also the other five that is a hero as well. So so now um hmm yeah. So now they come out and this normal is it's the same strength as Canon. All Might said, and I'm pretty sure all I don't know how many punches All Might said he's gonna defeat it on if he was in his prime, but I think yeah, pretty much he can easily defeat it in his prime. So and so after the heroes got after Kodagiri separated the hero, Marcus and Aizawa went down to fight the villain. They yeah, like in canon, Aizawa was easily dispatching this dispatching well, beating their asses. So they don't. So Kotagiri sent the gnome after Marcus, but yeah, what is a fucking leviathan to a gnome? Nothing. So this man easily kills this son of a bitch, even though it's already dead. Gotta, so he's like, "Just you killed my Nemo. You killed my Nemo." and and Marcus said, "So what? This thing was not human." So Kodagiri gets so pissed. He's just no, not Shigaraki gets so pissed. I mean, Midoriya just watching this, like he just watching this. Cause Kodagiri teleported him teleported Midoriya in before the normal launched that Marcus, cause he knows Shigaraki's gonna do something dumb. So Midoriya just watching this on a rock. All my buses in. He's saying, "I am here," but without a smile. So he just goes around easily getting rid of the villains. Not I said getting rid of. I mean they retreated, but Shigaraki and Karagiri is still there. So they ask why you still here? You don't have no one else because the heroes are surrounding them and and fucking and Karagiri say, "You said I don't have nothing else, huh? I still got more." So he tells Calgary summon in the high end. So high end normal comes in. And these are way more stronger. Marcus Marcus sees that the normals are stronger. So his battle instincts his battle instincts are kicking in because about the longer the battle goes on, the more excited they get for battle. So Midoriya is just watching, just like, huh. So he is just like me, enjoying a good battle. Huh. What a teammate to sit back and watch. So yeah, so while the heroes are fighting the villains and fight not the villains, the high and normal, the heroes managed to kill defeat some of them, but Marcus said, aim for the brain. They're already dead anyways, unless unless they find a way to defeat them fully. But yeah. So the other five show up, and they easily dispatch of them easily. And I mean, when I say easily, it's just like gone. What are those things? So Kotagiri and Shigaraki's like, damn. Shigaraki's like, damn you all. And Minori's like, this guy is weird. So Midori pops up and he's like, this. We got to leave Shigaraki. Too many of them. I mean, not really, but still too many of them. So now that all that has happened, Shigaraki say, "Damn it, I." And the other Leviathans are like, "Huh? Oh well." So now, um, yeah. So now Shigaraki retreats and Midori say, "Till next time, my brothers." I mean, till next time, heroes. This was just a test to see. And y'all just proving on, and thanks to y'all, the test is complete. So, bye bye. So now, yeah. So now Midoriya, he disappears, and the heroes are like a test. What does he mean by a test? So now that they get back to the villain hideout, yeah. So now that they get back to the villain hideout, Midori just looking at the look looking. He's just alright. We see what the high end can take and what the regular normal can take. We need to put armored plating around our head. Because they know how to aim for the head now. So let's put armored plating around it. Shigaraki saying, yeah, that's a good idea. So they upgraded Nomu, and Midori's like, alright, I need one created especially for me. So an awful one said, alright. So they make one. This one just a one with a hardening quirk, a regeneration quirk, a super strength quirk, a shock absorption quirk, and also um what is it called? A hypersense quirk with in a yeah, and I can also breathe underwater. So Midori is like, yeah, this is a perfect one. Yes, this is a good one. So he walks away, and also is like, I can see. Like awful one, he thinks that Midori is just being he thinks Midori is finally coming onto his side, but Midori just using him, just to use him for the funs and games of it. Cause Midori, he really don't really bow down to most people. I mean, don't really bow down to anyone. Anytime, he's not gonna bow down to anyone to anytime soon, anyways. So he just uses that and get himself a fucking normal. You know this. All right, trying to test you out. And he looked at awful when you say this is made from my DNA, right? He said, yes. It's just it should be able to withstand everything that you can withstand. Hmm. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna start training with this motherfucker. And you say because wait, hold up. So you say it can withstand anything I can withstand, right? Does it get stronger also? Is it intelligent? Yes, it is intelligent. And can also get stronger also. Alright, I'm gonna start training with this man. So he goes off and start training with the Nomu. So yeah. So about a month or so pass. About like 1.5 months pass by. The UA festival. Midoriya, he's just sitting watching it because this man is in the crowd. He dyed his hair. He dyed his hair. Yeah, he dyed his hair yellow, but his eyes are still red. And I'm pretty sure because most people in anime can dye their hair color different and they look like somebody else, but no one would notice that it's the same person. That's the same thing that's happening with Midoriya right at this moment. They did not know it's Midoriya because he got that Luffy scar. He got that Luffy scar on his face, blonde hair with red eyes, and a scar in a fake scar that goes from the left of his face down to the down below his lower lip. That's what Midoriya looks like. Oh, and also this is gonna be a short video, like 30 minutes or so, half an hour. So so now Laura just watching. He sees the recruits. He spots a special somebody. It's just oh, so that's the user to one for all. Hmm, that's good information. That's really good information. Okay, now that I know the user, I don't really have to tell this man. I just can train him. Maybe and he's looking at what's his name? Hmm. Kirishima Bakugo. So he's looking at Bakugo, right? He's like, so he got one for all, and he looks like he knows how to use it perfectly well too. Hmm, this man is gonna be troubling in the future. Oh well, it worth training him young than older, I guess. So Bakugo wins the sports festival. So Midoriya he gets up because everybody leaving, and in he spears at Bakugo. Bakugo sees Midoriya in the crowd. He's like this, and when the rest of the class look at what Bakugo's looking at, they all see 001 just like looking down at them with his red eyes glowing, like with a smile. He's holding up a paper that says, "See y'all soon, heroes in training." So and then someone say 001 is in the stadium. When 001 is right there. And the heroes look, they just see this man leaving. So they do a lockdown. This man just chose violence. So like what Midoriya always does, he chooses violence over peace. So this man has started beating niggas' asses, making them go home, making them cry for the mommy. Cause Midoriya he really don't care at all. He just wants to choose violence, really. So Marcus, that man, he shows up just it's time for a rematch, Midoriya. And mind you, so Bakugo and Kirishima they launched. So I mean Marcus he launched that Midoriya. Midoriya just blocked. Midoriya just started fighting. Midoriya just blocked and started fighting back. They see the power between these two, and some people saying, "How's All Might the number one hero? If these two are just so much more powerful than him." And All Might's like, "Wow, I felt that." Like someone said it out loud, and All Might's like, "I felt the pain. The pain. Mm, it hurts. It hurts my pride." So, yeah. Now that it's going on, yeah. So after that happens, Midoriya just, uh, yeah. So Midoriya, he, so yeah. During the fight, Midoriya gets a get a critical hit on Marcus. Like this fight been going on for 15 minutes, and he get a critical hit on Marcus right between the lungs. So Marcus drops down to the ground. Midoriya slams his I'm about to slam his leg on the back of Marcus' head. Marcus hit the ground hard, and right before Midoriya hits the final blow, Marcus hit Midoriya with an energy spear in his hand, hitting with it in. Yeah, even though Marcus is hurt, that that surprise shot energy spear damn near threw Midoriya like out of the game. He almost He almost like if it wasn't for all for one teleporting this, uh, all for one uh all for one all for one or Kodagiri teleporting this man out, Midoriya he would have lost. He would have gotten captured, but even though he would have got captured, he still would have broken out in jail. So it really doesn't matter to this man. So this man, Midoriya, went down to the ground. Was falling face first down to the ground. And there's a giant hole, and there's a giant hole in this man's chest too. And when I mean giant hole in his chest, there is a giant hole in his chest, the size, like the same size that somebody can put their fist through, or like the same size of somebody's like a full-grown adult's fist. Yeah, that's how big the hole is. So Midoriya is falling forward, and all for one teleports this man out. And the heroes is like, and Marcus is like, so it's a draw, huh? And then Marcus passes out. So Marcus tally. So Midoriya and Marcus tallied up. Marcus lost one. The second one's a tie. I ain't trying to lose the next one. So now they are just Midoriya just recovering, and off one thing. Let's start the process. Now that he's at his weakest state, let's give him my power. And I slowly take his body over from the inside out. And right before All For One put his hand on Midoriya's head, Midoriya, even though Midoriya is like still weakened, he still have enough power to beat All For One. Just barely. I mean, like beat All For One, but barely stay conscious after the fight. So he gets up, look All For One straight in the eye, and say, "You trying me now, huh?" All For One's like, All For One just looking down like, fine. He just leaves. You know, he's like soft ass Nick, and he passes out for good this time. Kodagiri's like, Master, I think even though he's weakened, should you should still be cautious of him. Even though he's weakened, I still feel overwhelming strength that he still have. So often one thing, just give it a matter of time. He will come to my side. Hopefully he will. So oh my god, the voice cracked. Oh my god. He says, because if he wants her alive, he will have to get my power. So, and then we switch to our dark room and we see um Sil- uh, Sylvia in the room, held down by quirk canceling chains, and with blood all around her, crying. So this is where we're going to end it off. This is even though this is a short video, sorry. This is Lost Stone signing out.